Today we jointly announced, you've already gotten copies of it, a statement saying that we're going to increase the support for Ukraine.
He's doing it again. Yes, Joe Biden is stepping up to make a huge, big announcement that what he's doing may shock a lot of people, but why should we be surprised? This isn't the first time that this happened. Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another show. If you're new to this channel, thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm your host, John Muro, here with True Life Investing. If you like free prizes, winning some free gifts, then make sure to jump in on the free giveaways that we do on the 22nd of every month by hitting that subscribe button and smashing that like button. So guys, what do you think about the new setup? Not too shabby, not too bad. Well, of course, Joe Biden, why should I be surprised? Why should I be shocked at some of the things that he does? Is he sending out stimulus checks up to $1,400 to seniors? No, he's not doing that. Is he actually going to cancel $10,000 of student debt for students? Nope, he hasn't done that either. Wait a minute. I know what he's going to do. He's going to send out $2,000 stimulus checks to all residents, especially if you don't make more than $75,000. That's exactly what he's going to do, right? Because he even promised right here that he would send out $2,000 stimulus checks. Nope, that's not it either. Can you kind of guess what he's doing? Well, how about this for a surprise? He is sending more military aid to Ukraine. Now, if that wasn't bad enough, do you know how much in military aid that he's sending, how much money is involved? $3 billion. And hey, that's not the bad thing. Do you want to know what's even worse than doing that? He's teaming up with another country by the name of Germany. Germany and Joe Biden are agreeing to send more military aid to Ukraine to help fight in a war that has nothing to do with the United States. Big shocker, right? Now, of course, I'm not for saying, hey, we don't want to help. Hey, I'm sorry for what's happening over there. But every time that we send money, military aid, or we're teaming up with another country, it's only going to result in bad for you. It's going to be bad for me. It's going to be bad for our families. Why is it bad? It's because recession is just around the corner. And the last thing that we need is to be sending money that we should be putting into our own country, sending them out to people who are homeless, those on the streets, our seniors, those on a fixed income. And yet again, we seem to find another way to use the money that we have. And if that doesn't make it worse, us teaming up with Germany to go and help a country that is against Russia. Russia controlled how much oil. Russia has so much things that we would probably get from them. That's a cutoff. So guess what? It's going to be low on supplies. Number two, if China hears that we're teaming up with Germany to go against Ukraine, then what's stopping China from teaming up with Russia to say, okay, if the United States wants a battle, then let's give them a battle. So that's not good for you. That's not good for me. That's not good for anybody. Who needs a World War III? We've got stimulus checks that need to be sent out to millions of Americans, and I believe you would agree. There are so many people living on the streets. That needs to be fixed. We have a border crisis control where Joe Biden is stepping in to say, we're going to try to help around 30,000 immigrants get over here the right way. There's always a better way, a better system. And like I said before, it just needs to be a better system in place to make sure that things are done right. And yet again, still, where are the stimulus checks from the federal government? Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen with that? I mean, I'm telling you guys, I get confused on the things that are happening because number one, we know that China and Russia have kind of been best buds in this whole war that's been going on. Nancy Pelosi went to Taiwan, and guess what? China said that we are going to pay. Well, who's going to pay? Is it those that are in Congress? Is it those that got all the money, Joe Biden, that got millions and millions of dollars? No, they're going to be taken care of. It's you and me who live out in the real world who are going to have to be dealing with all of this crazy stuff that's happened, reality, life. And if things weren't bad enough, have you noticed gas prices have started going back up? I told you guys last week that gas had dropped down to $2.29. Today, it's almost $3. $3 within 1 week. So again, I hope that Joe Biden has something up his sleeve. He is our president right now, but guys, we need things to get better, and I believe that you would agree. So I've got some other information that I'd like to talk to you real fast about if things weren't already bad enough. So there's a guy by the name of Grant Cardone. He is a multi-millionaire. He's got tons of money, self-made person, self-branded person. He is an entrepreneur who has got tons of money, motivating people, really just kind of pushing people, challenging people to 10x themselves. Well, he said something like this: $400,000 is embarrassing. That if you don't make $400,000, then that's not a good thing. Some people kind of put it in a way that if you didn't make $400,000 a year, you were a loser. And I thought, wait a minute, what? So I had to go check it out. Of course, there is a video. He's like, listen, if I made $400,000 a year, I'd be failing as a husband. I'd be failing as a person. I'd be ashamed of myself. And I thought, bro, I don't know what world you live in, but $400,000 a year, I can guarantee you that that's probably 3% of Americans out of 100%. I mean, there's not a lot of people that make $400,000 and over. I mean, okay, let's say 5%. Let's say 10%, but 10% at 100%, like, come on. And it's still like, I don't really understand that. Let me know what you think about it down in the comments below. All of this information that's going on. What do you think about us teaming up with Germany to help Ukraine out? What do you think about Joe Biden sending $3 billion over to Ukraine in military aid? People might say, well, he's just sending military aid. Listen, $3 billion is $3 billion no matter how you spend it, whether it's in armed weapons, it's in tanks, it's in vehicles. No matter what it is, we're still losing that much money when it could have been applied to taking care of those on a fixed income, our seniors, those that are really needing help financially. I feel like that money could have been better spent with our country and our people, but that's just me. That's just what I'm saying. And hey guys, I appreciate all of you that are commenting, because some of you have said, John, I agree with you. Hey, let's split it down the middle. Instead of giving $10,000 all to students, give them $5,000, and our seniors and those on the fixed income, give them $5,000. I think that would be fair. So hopefully Joe Biden will do something. But guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. You have a chance to jump in on a mystery gift that we're doing on the 22nd of this month. Yes, you have a chance to win. We'll put your name in a drawing and we'll pull it out. Let us know that you're the #1 fan. Now, come on now. I have several people saying that they are the #1 fan. So my question is, who is the true #1 fan? If you like movies like we like movies, then you have a chance to jump in on the giveaway that we're doing by guessing which movie this quote came from.
Because we live or we die by the clock. We never turn our back on it. And we never, ever allow ourselves the sins of losing track of time.
Man, is that a oldie, but it is a goodie. Such a good movie, such a great actor. Love it, gotta go watch it. But if you haven't, let me know down in the comments below which movie you think that it is. Thank you again so much for tuning in. Stay tuned because I've got some stimulus check information on the way, and it's information that you do not want to miss. Stay safe, stay sanitized, and until next time, I'm John Miro. Peace.